I'm Spencer,
And I got a Widow's Peak.
and this is The Itch. And today we're here to review
Metal
Gear Solid 5
The Phantom
Pain.
Yep.
Now, if you're wondering, I have not played this game yet. This is my copy. His is actually opened, played, beaten.
Like a dick.
I'm going to actually open this
Play
right
that.
now in front of all of you because I will start playing this as soon as I get home.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Justin. Take it away.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid 5. Made by Konami, developed, and produced by Konami. You might have to turn down that sound if it gets too loud.
I'm doing it for my ASMR friends.
Oh, gotcha. Should I be quiet then?
No, keep talking.
Peeling it off layer by layer.
Yeah.
The the game takes place in 1984. March of 1984. You just woke up from a coma, 9-year coma, after the events of Ground Zero, and you're essentially out for revenge. And they make They do it immediately. You're like, hey, you gotta kill Skullface, right? Skullface is the guy that essentially came to your mother base, fucking wrecked it 9 years ago, and left you kind of to die and whatnot. So, in the hospital, of course, you wake up, and then you're dealing with a doctor who's trying to get you back on your feet and stuff like that. And in the course of this, hospital gets attacked, and you have to escape. And that's where the game kind of kicks you off. Story-wise, the game's pretty cut and dry for the most part as far as the story goes. There's a lot of audio or cassette tapes for you to listen to. So while you're doing missions, they're like codec calls, which is okay. I have no problem with it. Apparently, some people are against it, but it makes more sense. I should have been using that because then I could be like, oh, I go right here instead of always looking at the map. Anyway, gameplay-wise, the game plays a lot like if you've played Ground Zeroes, you've played Metal Gear Solid, you've played Phantom Pain. The basic concept is it's a free roam Metal Gear Solid title. You can extract, you can infiltrate, exfiltrate however you want. You can bring your buddies with you, bring your homies, and run through and accomplish missions together and whatnot. So that's kind of the big pull of the game. You have access to a new mother base where you can develop new stuff and whatnot, and craft new weaponry and get new supplies and for support and whatnot. Make your helicopter cooler. Get some songs for your cassette tapes and whatnot. So it's like I said, it's a Metal Gear Solid 3 on steroids. At the end of the day,
I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid series.
Are you, Spencer?
Yeah. I played 1, I played 2, I played 3, and I almost beat 4. I got to the Sniper Wolf part.
Oh, that's a cutoff for some people. It's a pretty long fight.
Just literally, what happened was I was in the middle of a storm,
Uh-huh.
and then the storm knocked out my power, and it shut off while I was fighting her.
And you're just like,
And
fuck it.
shortly after that, I got a PS4 and
Just never went back.
never went back to a PS3. It's a damn shame is what it is.
It's a dom sham.
But I gotta say, Metal Gear Solid 4 was a bit of a letdown for me in certain ways.
Really.
Does Metal Gear Solid 5 bring me back?
Metal Gear Solid 5 has the best gameplay of the entire franchise. Does that whet the appetite a little?
It's wet.
It's wet. All right. Okay. So let's take a little further. Let's dig a little deeper. You know what else Metal Gear Solid has? Great voice acting.
Oh.
Great characters, which is my next point. It's the game obviously has its focus on the story and it's supposed to bridge a gap, but it also has good enough characters to where you actually invested in them.
Who we got in this one?
We got Revolver Ocelot,
My favorite.
Shaska.
That is my favorite villain, probably of all time.
Some of these.
He's got revolvers. That's his deal.
That's his deal, man.
I love it.
You've got Kazuhiro Miller.
Okay.
Good old McDonald Benedict Miller.
Does it have
Meryl? No, it doesn't. There's no Meryl. There is a retro Snake costume.
Oh, okay.
So you can play as the Polygon one, but you have to have done the Ground Zeroes mission.
Does it have Otacon?
This guy's dad.
Otacon Senior. Does he call him Otacon Senior?
No, his name is Nauticon.
Oh!
That's what I went. But anyway, graphic-wise, the game looks great. The game looks very, very good. Runs at a constant 60 frames, which I didn't even notice until someone else mentioned it.
Yeah.
I was looking at greatness. It's like Jesus just walked past me, and I'm just like, oh, that dude needs to shave. But no, it was something amazing.
That's amazing. Can't make Jesus shave.
Right? It's his
He does what he wants.
Right?
If he has a beard, that's
he's under contract by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
He can't shave. But anyway, regardless, sound-wise, they've employed a lot of different, just basic sounds, gunshots and whatnot. Obviously, the voice acting is really good. But the cassette tapes, you're actually allowed to listen to other music. So you can listen to Kids in America if you want to.
We're the kids in America.
Whoa.
We're the kids in
I always thought they were always tripping
Yeah,
during the chorus.
They're
Whoa.
stumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also, Spin Me Right Round.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
With the weirdest, I don't know if you've ever seen the music video. The band is just,
No, I never seen it.
yeah, no, they're crazy. And he's like, oh, no, he does not look like he can do that voice. But, yeah, all that stuff. And then you also have the combination of, like, Snake Eater music, Peace Walker theme, which is actually a really good theme. I've actually been listening to it more and stuff like that. And speaking of Peace Walker, I just wanted to point out that this game is structured just like Peace Walker in the sense of it's each mission is kind of separate in the sense that, all right, you've completed the mission complete, you get a rank. But depending on how you exfiltrate, like if you just leave the zone after you beat the mission, or after you complete the objectives and you beat the mission, they're like, all right, mission complete, and then you're just standing there, still in the field, and you're like, oh shit, where do I go now?
All right.
So, but if you take a helicopter,
That was how Mad Max was.
Oh really?
It was really awkward because you do this crazy stuff and then you'd end up in the middle of like this terrible area and you're like, mission complete, awesome, and then you're just kind of standing there and it's like, all right, well, I'll just walk out, I guess.
Well, that was fun. Yeah, I got Ness.
It's the part of the movie where it's just him leaving.
Right, scratching his ass.
Yeah.
Just fucking. All right, let's get out of here. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, after Star Wars, after the metal scene, it's just Luke just kind of walking away. I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, getting drunk with the Ewoks. Like, they don't talk about the night where he tried to sleep with like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Come here, come on, guys. Leia's my sister. I could never fuck her. I mean, I would. Yeah, but yeah. There's God, we got off track. But I do want to point out, the game is not what people are like expecting as far as story goes. It's kind of dialed back a little bit. There is a lot of story there, but it's more easier to digest. It's not as like overly complicated as say like Metal Gear Solid 2 or maybe even Metal Gear Solid 1. If you're just getting into it and you're like, what the fuck are nanomachines, or la la lule lo, what the fuck does that mean, a lot of it's more cut and dry, a lot of it's more simple. Moving forward, pros.
All right, let's get some pros.
All right, first thing about the game is, I'll point this out, is a multiplayer aspect that I haven't played yet. Well, it has 2 actually. I heard it's actually really good. I just haven't been able to play it. You can invade someone's base and be like, oh, fuck your people up. And you're like, oh shit, gotta retaliate, There's actually a karma system. I don't know if you know that.
No.
There's
I literally just opened the game.
Oh.
On
no
camera.
There's a karma system in which you get hero points or you get like devil points. So like the more evil you are, like if you start creating nukes, for instance, like you get a horn growing.
No way.
Yeah, it actually starts to grow more.
Oh, on like your character, or on,
yeah.
not on Solid Snake though.
No,
or not on Big Boss.
On Big Boss, yeah.
Seriously?
Starts growing, gets bigger and bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you like destroy nukes and stuff, it gets smaller. Mine is super small. I'm like heroic as fuck, right?
I got a bighorn.
They call me Bighorn. Anyway, so Longhorn Bighorn. So that's nice. Metal Gear Online, whenever it drops, I'm sure it's going to be great. So that's nice for people who are like, oh, hey, I'm not really into the story too much. Well, there's the online component. The story's easy to digest. The gameplay is great. Big Boss feels like Big Boss. Running through there, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking shit up, right? You got your buddies with you, which is always nice. I think the biggest thing that I actually like, and a lot of people didn't, is they said that it's not overly over the top. This one is not that over the top. There's some stuff, right? Like with Quiet. You guys are running around in the rain and she's like naked pretty much.
I would enjoy that.
I really didn't. I was not bothered by the scene. I was like, oh, cool. You know, they're chilling. Quiet's acting like normal and shit. Like, that's cool. I do have to say on the negative side, there's one part that is incomplete about the story that I think is going to be DLC, which is kind of like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you shouldn't make something that's narratively, that's required to actually fully enjoy the game DLC. There's, I've ran into a couple glitches. Sometimes I will be walking, I'll be inside somewhere, someone outside, this place has no, what's it called, it's no windows, spots me. I've been kicked out of S rank missions like twice or 3 times because of that stuff. Or total stealth missions where you can't get spotted, and then next thing I know, and I'm like, you didn't see me. There's no way. So there are, it does have its share of glitches. There'll be times where your horse will just won't even do an animation for jumping. Like if you're sprinting, it just like runs over the rock. But she jumps.
I've had my problem with horses in games before.
There's actually a competition between who's the worst.
The worst horse between The Witcher 3 and Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, it's either D-Horse or whatever the fuck that thing's called. Yeah, so there's a little bit of glitches. Some of the fights, there's not that many boss fights, which sucks. So you're gonna kind of feel like, oh, what the hell, right? I'm just infiltrating a lot. The boss fights being like the skulls, or the Metal Gear, or the dude on fire, which you've seen in the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer.
You're gonna see him like literally in the first scene.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm not spoiling shit, trust me. But anyway, it's got its negatives, but at the end of the day, would I recommend the game? Absolutely.
Full $60?
Full $60. You know why? Because there's an online component attached to a free roam component. That's a lot of stuff to do as it is. If you're a fan of Metal Gear, you're gonna enjoy it. If the only way I wouldn't recommend this is if you don't like stealth games. If you're not a fan of stealth games,
like Eric, producer Eric doesn't like them.
Neither does Troy, but I think he's gonna pick it up still. Yeah, if you're not a fan of that stuff, you really can't go in Rambo. You have to be patient, take your time if you want a good score. If you want to actually complete the game, there's certain parts where they're like, if you get caught, you're fucked. You might have to escort someone, and then if they get shot and they die, then you failed the mission, right? So fuck it. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're not into stealth games, or if you've never played another Metal Gear. I would say at the very least you'd have to play 3.
Okay.
3, maybe 1, just to know what happens after. To be like, oh hey, McDonald Miller, Kazuhira Miller, it's the same guy. Stuff like that.
Cool.
But
all right, so full $60 recommendation from Justin.
You better fucking get it.
You better fucking get it.
Fucking get it.
All right.
Fucking get it.
Well, I'm Spencer.
Fucking get it. Fucking get it.
And this is The Itch. Make sure to like, comment, and all that stuff that we're going to do in post-production anyway.
And
take it easy.
Get it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and comment below. We do videos including quizzes every Tuesday and a podcast every Friday. Check us out on twitch.tv/thisistheitch and theitchnetwork.com, where you can check out links to our podcast and our friends at Does This Game Suck? If you have any questions or topics for us, email us at theshow@theitchnetwork.com. And don't forget, we do new videos every week.